Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And I did not want to talk about this video because like it was everywhere and all that, but I thought like, yeah, can't be quiet. And it's just like absolutely well deserved. Absolutely, they deserve everything. That's my boy. Nah, they deserve everything they're getting. I'm talking about Activision, Black Ops 7. First of all, what is that? What happened there? I mean, like, it's just not working, and I want to show you the season one reveal trailer that they created for the fans, right? Right? Let's go right into that because it's wild. Gotta refresh my browser too. Well, I would not be surprised if the trailer was actually not that bad because they exactly know in what state the game is and the player base and their opinion and how they stand to Call of Duty right now because like everybody's against it. Let's be honest. There's some peps who's still talking about that game. Fair. But like I think it's done. That game, if you don't change something drastically and remaster Modern Warfare 2, like Assassin's Creed Black Flag is being remastered after like they had like the Mike Tyson right hook of reality. Maybe you need that too, Treyarch. Maybe you need that too, Activision. Maybe you need that too. You let's see. What what yeah, I really wanna see.
Convoy shut down. Repeat. Convoy shut down.
Looks like a Halo mask. It looks like a Halo mask. Oh my god. Looks like half of his face is PlayStation 2 quality.
On your feet, Miss Kagan.
Thorn, you're late.
Boys, what is that? Can you please tell me that? Why? 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 Cannot be serious, dude. What is that?
Mason, right on cue.
This ends now, Thorn.
I'm not here for her. I'm here for you. Your mind belongs to me now, Mason.
I've heard the rumors and I heard everything that Black Ops 7 campaign is like a fever dream, especially like at the end. I mean, like, what is that? What is that? In Dying Light 1, it happened at the end, like where he's close to turning and yeah, and you could like respect the decision because it was a zombie game. So it's about horror, like viruses and sickness. So a fever dream makes sense, right? What's that? Is that a bad acid trip? Fever dream? Yeah, your mind belongs to him. So somebody's mind you completely. By the way, that's the season one trailer, right? That's not the game. I mean, you guys probably know better than me.
Welcome to Project Synapse.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. That's the cheapest villain demise I think I've ever seen in my life. The writing team definitely needs a raise for dropping such a steaming pile of hot dog. Yeah, yeah. She got the soap treatment, bro. You're right. That whole dumbass movement, it needs to go away. It really does. It really does. And I think we're getting close to crushing it piece by piece. Netflix is still going viral and ham and strong in with everything. They keep destroying everything as well. But yeah, I mean, like, look at that. She deserved better. I agree. I agree. I mean, since the day it came out, let's see. I didn't get a single like, yeah. Please don't F up Warzone and have Black slow as yeah. Yeah, he's of course. Let's see the reaction. No, I just don't. Yeah, they're showing the better ones, but we all know it. I mean, like, if I don't find it right now, it doesn't mean like, oh no, I don't know what to say, and my the stats completely prove the opposite of what I'm saying. That's not it. Look at this. I even refreshed the website. You just saw it. I refreshed it. Yesterday it was around the same. You can see it in the video. After I refreshed it, the numbers didn't really change. I mean, what is that? 2K reviews for a Call of Duty. You guys know, right? Is it best games of all time? Call of Duty is, yeah, gotta admit, yeah. Nah, okay, Ken. Look, best selling games of all time every year. Yeah, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. It's always been Call of Duty. These things doesn't. It's not fair. Can we have a decent list? That's why Google is nobody using Google since 1998. So now we can see 2001 GTA. There was no Call of Duty 2002. Man, I don't know what to say. See, Call of Duty 2. Is that Call of Duty 1 there? Call of Duty, Finest Hour. The first one, I think. 14, right? 14. Oh, what is that? And we keep on scrolling down. 2005. Look, it's already the third place. Third place. We keep scrolling down. 2006. Call of Duty 3. 2007, it was on the fourth place. Then World at War, seventh place. Now Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, first place. Next year, first place. Next year, first place. Next year, first place. Okay, it's not fair. Ghost, even though Ghost was hated so much, is second. Second. I loved Ghost. Ghost and Modern Warfare 3, I did not like Black Ops 1. Lynch me. But I did not like it. Battlefield. Call of Duty Ghost, I like that one. It got fatigued really quick. I gotta admit that. That's true. But I liked it from the beginning. I liked the dog, the Riley. I like what's now Riley is the ghost name. But I like that you could play as a dog. There was something different. And people were complaining about, oh yeah, you pay $80 to play as a dog. People always complain. And I see the true color. Like even in real time, not reflectively. 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 I always see when something is trying to turn out good. I have that ability to separate the real from the fake because God blessed those people who can separate the real from the fake. These people are blessed, and I'm one of them. I'm sorry. Next year, Advanced Warfare was even at the top. Advanced. Call of Duty. Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty World War II. All right, Black Ops 4, Red Dead Redemption, yeah, did knock everything off. That's fair. But then, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call Modern Warfare. You see, guys, even Vanguard, 21. Modern Warfare 3, let's see, 23. Yeah, okay. Modern Warfare 3 in 2023 is on the second place. Man, those two different Modern Warfares with 2022, Modern Warfare 2, it's just like, see, Modern Warfare 3 and 2. They're under the top 10. Two Call of Duties. 2024, Black Ops 6. They lied about the skill-based matchmaking. They lied about everything. They lied about everything. If you complain, yeah, they turn. Yeah, that's true. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's a remake of the same stuff over and over and over. And you can see the high peak players. It's sad. All-time peak in 3 months. That's sad. That's horrible feedback. That's not that's not no. I can't and we watched it right now. People let's go. Let's go. That guy, I love him, but yeah. Activision is milking that guy. Terry Crews too. Sure, I mean like I would do those scenes as well. I'm getting paid to say a few sentences. I'm like good money. The zombie is just like let's see what the zombie experience brings with it. Later in space. All right. Okay. I gotta say because it's zombies, it's already out of the blue a little bit, and with us having Moon and that storyline, yeah. But the technical, it's just not zombies anymore. The pack a punch, the way they changed it, and I'm not saying like stay true to you, like ch always keep the same stuff, but there's some stuff that makes zombies zombies, right? And I think from my experience, the best pack a punch was in Black Ops 3, where you had like the turned guy or like the first furnace blast or whatever it's called, the fire blast. These kind of stuff. There were, yeah, but I can respect the space aspect a little more, what, because it's zombies and because of Moon. I can respect the aspect or like the way of thinking to put like a space map in there again as well. And I think it's a cool trailer, but there's still that disappointed scythe that I don't know, bro. I just don't. Well, what do you guys think? There was just now nobody's going for high runs anymore. I would love to go for high runs. But what is that trailer? Honestly, no. I'm not a fan of not a fan for what they did to zombies. I'm not a fan. They kept it.
Imagine being able to.
I'm not really a fan for what they did. Definitely not, because the way they trying to push zombies down. I mean, like you could buy some stuff as well there. Perkaholic was divided in the Perkaholic. The Juggernaut was divided into like five under categories. You had to buy five times Juggernaut to get the full effect of Juggernaut. I mean, like, yeah, sure, change some stuff in the menu where you can like adjust and stuff, and those elixirs and gobble gums. I like the addition of that. I like innovative. But if you're selling your soul from what made you that money or what made you that, if you got if you make let's put it that way, if you generate profit or if people know you for music and then you switch to music to film, it's not going. Maybe that's a stupid example. I'm gonna just cut that out completely. Yeah. Now we're going back to whatever the next slide. Percolic was a category. Percaholic was under-categorized in like five steps. You had to buy like five times to get the full effect of Percaholic. Juggernaut. I don't have nothing against being innovative. But if you change the core aspect of what made your game popular, now I got it. If you change that aspect completely, people will go. People will walk away and not even turn back to see what the memory was like. I might, but they won't. And that's the thing. That's the it's just so. Let's go back to my stuff. I just found something. I'm gonna edit the last few minutes of that out. That as well. Edit. So I just saw like one thing, and I really want to show you that before I Activision stocks. Is that possible to see? No, not really. I don't know. It's Ubisoft is Ubisoft, but never mind now. I just saw something. I just saw something, and I really wanted to show you that before I turn off the video. And that's Activision leaders not worried about Black Ops 6 because Bo 7 or because CD is too big to fail. Yeah, let's just take that one. Otherwise, it's too big to fail. COD too big to fail. As big, yeah. I mean, look at this. These are the numbers. Steam charts. It tells you everything you need to know. Tells you. And that peak went down. See it here. All-time peak. That was in the last, yeah, no. 24-hour peak. 24 hour. Viewers right now, 15,000. Battlefield is not it's not a game that's been streamed a lot. That is completely. I know that. I'm not trying to sell a fantasy. Really not. But that is absolutely wild. It's too big to fail. Let's see. There's other YouTubers like Nero Cinema. He's one of the best ones. I love him the way he really cares for that game, and he wants it to do good. He wants them to do good. But it's not working. If they don't acknowledge the facts, like in the last video, I told you guys, you gotta be reflective, acknowledge the facts, and then do better. But if the leadership says, yeah, boys, we don't care about Battlefield. Why should we care? We're too big to fail. Too big to fail. Yeah, then I wish you good night. Good night. Because the universe will prove you wrong. Every time almost. They will prove you wrong. Don't you get it? Too big to fail. Kind of astonished that they even would like, after like, look, man, if it was like 10 years back, where Call of Duty was really big, very big to fail. And I said it like for the last few years, like, yeah, if they don't change something, Call of Duty will, yeah, will tank drop eventually, and it can't be safe. I said that for the last 6 to 7 years, probably. I'm fully aware of that, but I gotta admit, too, now time hasn't been any clearer than now. Never. And I think if they don't change something that's too big to fail, you will fail. Yeah, they will until they don't. They will sell until they don't. That's the thing. Maybe Call of Duty needs to be replaced by something bigger. But I would get like that charisma and that egomaniac vibe. I would get that like 10 years ago if they said, yeah, after like those titles that we released, Ghost and whatever, then I would understand. But you drop Black Ops 7, bro. That's like going to a presentation in school and you have nothing prepared. You have nothing prepared. And then at the end of the presentation you'll say, because like there was nothing informative and nothing in it as at all that somebody could benefit something from. And then at the end of the presentation you just drop. Nobody will be better. I'm too big to fail. Look at me. Because if you say that, imagine like if you say that in front of the class, what makes the whole class think? They will think they will think like you better than them. They will think that you think that you're better than them, and they will not like you anymore, and they will try to prove you wrong, and you crumble. You crumble unless you can withhold that pressure. And they did. They did for 20 years. But after lying, skill-based matchmaking, I think Pro League and uh, Gen A or whatever, Gen Alpha is, yeah, is holding that title above water. Otherwise, it would have already tanked, no doubt, because it's over. And that video is over. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications if you want. And I'm out.